how did you go about getting your the exemption papers? How did you do that?
Just look up look up the exemption that's for your state, and they have it online at your local government in that state, and you can print it right on off, sign it, get it notarized. And
I gotta get it notarized. You gotta go through all.
Yeah. You gotta get it notarized.
Yeah.
It's not a legal document without it being notarized. So, individuals just go to their local government, and if you live in Maryland, if you live in Virginia, if you live in New York, wherever you live at, go to that state's website, and they have your religious exemptions forms and things like that. So.
Are you dealing like a religious? See, that's where the language is funny. Like,
but here's the thing, though, God. Here's the thing. Pass me my baseball hat. Pass me the baseball helmet. You might call it a helmet, I call it a hat. What's the difference? Do you know your God-centered culture? You know what I'm saying? It just has to fall under that so that their records could be, so it can coincide with their records. You know what I mean? It's not that the point that you're saying that we are a religious organization, we are religious now, Cypher, we're not religious. You know what I mean? However, you know what I mean, in order for you to have that freedom, that's just what it's called. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know what I mean? We know ours is culture, it's not a religion. You know what I'm saying? However, there's not a hasn't been written into the Constitution as culture. It's been written into the Constitution as religion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We playing the game of words.
You have to, though. And if you don't, you know what I'm saying? It was the same way for brothers who was subject to not getting their 5% of paper while they was incarcerated. They couldn't they couldn't have their crown. They couldn't have their lessons. It was the same thing. So we have to, you know what I mean? Once we bring forth our vision and our clear understanding of what our way of life is, you know what I'm saying? That's documented. However, that ain't gonna change the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the problem lies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I don't have a problem with myself drawing a line through the word religion on my form and writing culture. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we are caught up on certain words, but we're making a fight for something that you don't need to be fighting for. You know what I'm saying? That's a waste of time and energy. You know what I mean? Pick your battles. And that's not a battle that you need to have. You don't need to have that battle. You know what I mean? We had that battle so that brothers could get and sisters could get their way of life, their culture, you know what I mean, while they were locked up. You know what I mean? Not, you know what I'm saying, if we trying to rewrite the Constitution or have them add an amendment or an amendum into something, then God, we're gonna need a whole lot more than just a law school in Mecca saying this. We're gonna need every single brother or sister in this country, you know what I'm saying, to petition that. And then we're gonna have to go to, you know what I'm saying, the Supreme Court to have it done. You know what I mean? Then that means you're gonna have to, you know what I mean, have legal counsel. You're gonna have to provide, you're gonna have to have your lawyers. Now lawyers are following the letter of the law based on the what? The Constitution in this country. Which is no difference than having your articles of incorporation, because that's what it really is. This is a company. America's a company.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's America's a company, so you gotta have, Constitution serves as the articles of incorporation, just like anything else. So and any other business. But the only way that we get through it is together. So brothers have to agree that we all agree that we're not taking his bags.
See so, we don't all agree that we're not taking his bags.
Well, exactly.
We don't all agree.
Exactly. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
And it's polarizing.
Mm-hmm.
It's very polarizing, and I got family members that took the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Question, but we still gotta fight together though.
We still gotta fight together, and that's the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line.
But here's the thing too. My thing is, what's good for one may not be good for someone else. You know what I mean? Where do we get to this point where you gotta do what I do? Where do we get to this point? That now if you don't do what I do, I gotta shame you into it and keep coming at you so that you can do what I do. Where do we get to this point? That now we don't even have our own individual minds to think for ourselves and to govern our own lives for ourselves. You know what I mean? So where do we get to that point? When did that happen? You know what I mean?
It's been happening over time.
Just eroding, and that's because of more hands entering into normal human, normal citizens' lives. You know what I'm saying? You got an unseen hand that's acting like Geppetto, and we puppets. You know what I mean? We all Pinocchios.
That goes right back to them stillness, because that's what that's about, like playing you like a fiddle, like.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And know that you move based on the money too. So that's the other thing too.
INFMEGA did this.
And take